I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. To the paint, here's Siakam. Here's Nembhard. And he's... Starts out with the miss in this one.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively, but where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Pass to Halliburton. Back to Nembhard. Bain with the steal. Jackson misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. The three-pointer, no good. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Well, of course, they're concerned about the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach told me the plan is simple. Make things as hard as they can on Ja on both ends of the floor. Make him work on defense, and by crunch time, maybe we can tire him just a little bit. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Williams can't get it to go. On offense, here are the Pacers. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Ball's knocked loose. Morant with the steal. Stolen away. Pass to Halliburton. Hits it from three-point range.
Saw the defender closing, and Halliburton got it away in a hurry.
Here's Morant. That one a little long. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Turner with the screen. Shot clock at 6. Halliburton outside. Launches it. They get it back. Siakam misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. The Grizzlies trailed by 3. Here's Morant. And Memphis with another turnover here. R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
Pass to Halliburton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. Halliburton outside. Screen by Siakam. Shot from the wing. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Williams for three. Memphis moving that ball around. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Turner. It's Nembhard on the wing. Scoreless thus far. Over in the corner, Turner. Back to Halliburton. Clock at 4. Fires from deep. And it's Morant with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Number 9, TJ McConnell.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Searching for their first points of the game. To the middle. And Aldama slams it in.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. .158 left here in the first quarter. Pass to McConnell. Back to Toppin. Shepard with the ball. Tries to the hoop. Here's Wiseman. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Here's Toppin. Pass to McConnell. 4 on the clock. Outside Mathurin. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. Here's Morant. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
There's a good screen. Pass to Toppin. On the wing, Mathurin. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, that athleticism of Mathurin is what makes him such a tough one to guard.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Indiana needs to get a shot off. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Happy to see that one go in for a second make in 5 attempts.
With elite speed and quickness, Morant continues to be ferocious on those fast breaks.
Pass to Toppin. Some solid defense there from Jackson. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Memphis out in front. They lead by 3. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Down low, Toppin with the steal. And here we go, Halliburton heading to the hoop. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Heaney. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside, Smart. Over McConnell. And the shot no good, a bit short. Indiana trailing here. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Back to McConnell. To the inside. Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Halliburton outside. There's a screen by Toppin. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, the balance and focus. Halliburton able to power through contact and convert.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Indiana.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Got a piece of it. Outside Mathurin. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Mathurin's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pacers. They set the pick. Inside. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
On the drive, Halliburton keeps his options open. If the defense doesn't commit, he just takes it to the rim.
Pass to LaRavia. Clock at 6. Here's Jackson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. Last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
After earning the number 2 seed in the 2023 playoffs, Richard, last season was a lost year because of all those injuries and other things in Memphis.
John Morant only played 9 games last year. Desmond Bane missed half the year. Marcus Smart out. The Grizzlies still have a lot of young talent and a very bright future.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Halliburton, no good. Memphis trailing here. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Back to Kennard. Outside, Smart. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Look, we know Marcus Smart wants to get in close and get that high percentage finish.
In the corner, it's Nesmith. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. The Grizzlies on offense. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Jackson looking around. No good on the triple.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Nembhard. Snatched away. Kennard for three. Pacers with the rebound. Indiana moving it around. Back to Turner.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Pass to Halliburton. Trying to get something going. Edey with the rebound.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Kennard with the ball. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
Pacers trailed by 3. 1 second separating the shot clock and game time. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Jackson. Outside Williams. From downtown. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Sharing the rock. Part of what makes John Morant such a fantastic player is his ability to pass.
Turner with the screen.
You can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, you need to find some sort of momentum.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Indiana. The Grizzlies shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Greg, with how explosive John Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health. Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
To the paint. Here's Wiseman. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Outside Williams. Morant surveying the D. Aldama can't hit.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at that rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Shepard. Here's Siakam. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Morant. An easy 2 points on the layup. Morant's got the lead up to 9 now for Memphis.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Shepard. Here's Nembhard. Nothing on the board. just 5 on the clock. Down low. Here's Siakam. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Morant with a wide open look. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pacers trailed by 7. Nembhard with it. Siakam outside. Back to Nembhard. To the middle. Looking for Wiseman. He gets it there. That shot misses. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Morant, that's for 2. Nice jump shot. Good. Morant's got 9 points. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. No good from outside.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Siakam. Now Nembhard. There's the pick. Shoots over Morant. And he recovers it. Here's Shepherd. And again, the turnover by the Pacers.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure who's expecting that.
Memphis leading by 9. Morant outside. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And it's so difficult to defend Morant in a pick and roll because not only can he get his own, but he can also create passing angles in very tight
spaces. Substitution on the court.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 9. Looking to get back on track here. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Off target from outside. And the Grizzlies with possession here. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball. I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. Shot clock at 5. Stolen. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Siakam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Back to Halliburton. Screen by Siakam. They get a hand on it. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Back to Kennard. Jackson with the screen. There's a lob to Jackson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution on
now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Jackson with the screen. For Indiana, they have come up empty at the line so far in 3 attempts.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Memphis leading by 16. Kennard for three. Pacers with the rebound. Here's Jackson. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And they've created... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On offense, here are the Pacers. It's a 16-point game. Knocks it loose. Back to Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Boy, he just hasn't been able to get his shot to fall. That's a 2 from Kennard. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
There's Jackson with the 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
A shot by McConnell, no good. Memphis leading by 18. Pass to LaRavia. Back to Smart. Outside for Jackson. Here's LaRavia. Shoots over Walker. And it's LaRavia missing.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Just 5 to shoot. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Grizzlies. Boy, he launched that one from way outside. Kennard's got 5 points now this quarter. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away.
You know what time it is, Pacers Nation. Time to get out for your Pacers Treasure Dance Crew. Clap your hands for the Pacers Breaker Dance Crew.
Pacers trailed by 21. Halliburton outside. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. To the paint. Pass to Nembhard. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team
And some changes here for the Grizzlies.
substitution on the court.
The 3 from Morant. Pacers with the rebound. Halliburton outside. Six to shoot. Jackson with the screen. It's stolen by Aldama. To the inside. The shot misses.
And that was almost one for the highlights. The long-distance alley-oop, just a fraction off the mark.
And the Grizzlies leading by 19 points. Morant outside. Pass to Jackson. From inside. It's picked off. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. Over Bain. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Poked loose. Oh, and here comes Mathurin all alone. Here's Jackson. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And Memphis with another turnover here.
Yeah, just couldn't hang on to it. Didn't look ready to receive it. At least they've got some room for error, but still a poor possession there.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
Miles Turner, Pascal Siakam.
Pacers trailed by 19. Halliburton outside. Good on the three-point shot.
A pure-looking jumper right there. Halliburton has such confidence in his ability to score.
Down low. And Jackson throws it down hard.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Pass to Nembhard. Screen by Siakam. Out to Turner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Halliburton for 3. Offensive rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 18.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Grizzlies.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Ja Morant.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
Turner for 3. .52 seconds left in the game. And stolen by Siakam. Halliburton right side. Screen by Siakam. A crossover. And Halliburton with the layup. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Morant. Out to the right wing. Here's Aldama. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now, Nembhard. Inside. It's stolen by Aldama. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Jackson misses. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Richard.
To the poppy store, I got cream, watching all the Rockies on. I put pain on it, that's a gain on it. 1,000 on this hoodie, never got a stain on it. 1,000 on that, never got my name on it. Yeah, screen is hard to see, then you go watch the game on it.
I don't rest at all. Every festival, I don't mess with my pockets. Y'all new best of y'all watch. I don't rest at all. Every festival, I don't mess with my pockets. Y'all new best of y'all watch.
Big Blacko, pouring out the big bios. Man, big bottom models or the McDonald's. Leave my wallet out this argument, I'm 6 foot. I stand on my money, I be 6 foot. All my in crypto when the market took a dip. 20K on chip, look. Funny now we out to this. Plus I got my hoes all around me like an Oculus. Sandbox a lot of this. Certified they heard of us. We fell off the curb, so there's some birds that got the word of us. Never let that burden us kick that trip over the curve, but if they all get but I'm turning the Cerberus, and yes, I'm best case. Yes, I wreck chase. Forever cold hearted, you can check my breastplate. Working till $1 million, check my next day, but I ever fall off.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. The fans here in Philadelphia ready to cheer on their 76ers in this interconference matchup. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Now here's Gordon. In the corner, George with it. They set the pick. 20 feet out. Misses off the left iron.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. Sacramento again missing. Now the 76ers with it. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. Now, I asked him the approach they're going to take with De'Aaron Fox, and Coach said that Fox's speed is the big challenge. He said we're dealing with maybe the fastest player in the league, so we've got to be high energy at the defensive end. They know they have their work cut out for them. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Embiid the screen. Stolen by Ellis. 3-on-3. Here's DeRozan. It's hauled in by George. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Pass to George. Sinks the three-pointer.
With his feet set, you expect Paul George to knock that down.
Fox deciding where to go with it. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. No good on the three. Outside, George. Oubre outside. Shot clock at 6. Outside, George. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Sacramento off to a slow start. They trail by 3. While the Kings went from 3 seed in 2023 to out of the playoffs completely, Brent, last season.
Well, it speaks to how competitive the Western Conference was. You know, you got to realize, Kevin, Sacramento won just 2 less games than they did after that magical run in 2023. The West was just better, so the Kings got to fill some holes, find some pieces, and hopefully have some guys improve upon what they did last season.
Here's George. After the basket by Sabonis. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Embiid, and it's good for 2.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Now, here's Fox. Over Maxey. Sabonis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Sabonis has got his second basket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
What a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop, looking like a freight train.
The 3 from George. Rebounded by Ellis.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Out to DeRozan. From the arc. Rebound by the 76ers.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And an intentional foul right there.
really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Oubre can't get it to go. Takes a three. DeRozan's shot is off. The 76ers leading by 3. Inside. And the dunk by Embiid.
Paul George is great at breaking down the defense, and he does it with the pass that time.
Outside, Fox. Over Maxey. Again, the miss by the Kings. You know, Brent, De'Aaron Fox. I mean, how do you cover him?
Well, Kevin, the first thing I do is ask for help. I keep my other defenders aware that I'm not going to slow this guy down at any point. So try to get him to his offhand, which is his right hand, and then make sure that he's taking more shots and not being in transition, because that's where De'Aaron Fox is at his best.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Sabonis' shot is off.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
The three from George. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Ellis, that's good.
So selfless with the ball. Fox putting the team before himself.
24 seconds left here in the first quarter. Left side, George. Lock at 6. And that one's good. Maxey.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Murray outside. There's Sabonis. And the 3 off target. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the Philadelphia 76ers. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack. And getting themselves to the basket.
Here's George. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
5 on the clock. And George, here we go. And it's blocked. And they're able to recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Kings trail by 4. Here's McLaughlin. In the corner. Herter with it. Now running. Here comes Lowry pushing the ball up. Right side, Martin. Outside, George. Lets it go with the three. Len grabs the board. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. The three from George. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways. I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks. To the middle. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Shoots over Len. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Coming out to the court is Sixer, number 23.
The Kings trail by 4. Here's McLaughlin. Banked in off the glass. McLaughlin's got his first bucket in this one.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
The deep three from George. And he recovers it. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
What great body control there. George, tremendous athlete, takes the hit, and he makes that one count.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Pass to Len. Monk outside. The tray. Buries it from three-point range. Monk's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the off-season in terms of getting better with their skill to be able to shoot that basketball and seek out the most efficient shot on the court.
The 76ers lead. Now, here's George. 6 points for him. For the three. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Second team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's George. And he makes good on the layup. George has got 8 points.
So good, so experienced. Paul George can convert the toughest of buckets.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
Oubre on the wing. There's 1:54 left to play here in the second quarter. Embiid the screen. 4 on the clock. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Misses the three. The Kings trailing to the inside. Miles inside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Glenn, a screen. 1 for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Gordon with it. No scoring in this one. Pass to George. Back to Embiid. Outside, George. All That's short off the rim. The three. The shot by Monk is no good.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Pass to Oubre. Embiid the screen. Down low. Embiid punches it down.
Well, no question, Joel Embiid is page 1 on the scouting report. Maybe page 2 and 3 as well. He is a handful.
The shot by Monk is no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Driving the lane. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
Substitution on the court.
5 seconds left in the second quarter. It's up a three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
First personal foul.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
The 76ers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And he nails the third.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Philadelphia leading by 10. Well, Brent, last season was disappointing for the Kings after being eliminated in the play-in.
Yeah, a little bit of regression. They did have some key injuries to some guys in the stretch of the season that was vital for them to make the playoff push. But I think it helped them realize just how fun the playoffs are and just how hard it is to get back there. And maybe in this offseason they come back a little bit more focused, knowing how loaded the Western Conference is.
Here's DeRozan. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And if you give him a sliver of daylight, DeMar DeRozan will eat your lunch from the mid-range.
Outside Lowry. They set the screen. Pass to Drummond. Over Sabonis. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Basket good. Fox has got his second basket of the game.
Becoming more confident and a little bit more poised in terms of how he scores is De'Aaron Fox.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Here's Yabusele. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
No, you and I agree they do, David. Thank you very much. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Substitution on the court.
The 76ers leading by 8. Outside, Maxey. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Rebounded by Ellis. Murray with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Here's DeRozan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off. And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
And stolen by Gordon. Outside, Martin. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over DeRozan. Kicks it out to Maxey. Martin wide open. He fires to end the cold streak. Sabonis grabs the board. The Kings trail by 7. Murray for 3. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Now the 76ers with it. Maxey looking it over. To the paint. Embiid, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Three-pointer, Fox sinks the triple. Fox has got 5 points in the quarter.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Outside, Martin. 76ers moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Maxey. It's good.
And Maxey plays with so much energy. That time he wheels that one in off the contact.
Fox from outside. DeRozan. And the rebound goes to Martin. The 76ers leading by 6. Pass to Embiid. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Kings. Ellis outside. DeRozan in the corner. Back to Ellis. This one for 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. So it's Philadelphia now. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Sinks that one from the post.
One thing you could say about Murray, he is efficient.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. 1:09 left to play here in the third. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Sacramento foul.
1:06 left in the third. Drummond the screen.
First team foul.
George looking over the floor. Brent, the veteran guard, Eric Gordon, is one of the most reliable players in the NBA.
Yeah, what a consistent career, Kevin, that Eric Gordon has had. As a scorer in his rookie year, averaged 16 a game. And that's kind of where you just see him on a nightly basis producing. Can shoot the 3, doesn't drive as much as he used to, but this guy has been tested, and he's been trusted by coaches and continues to produce.
Philadelphia leading by 7. Drummond the screen. Now George. Yes, that goes in. George has got 16.
See how comfortable and patient Paul George is inside. Feels like nobody's going to get to that shot.
DeRozan on the wing. The 19-foot shot. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 5 points in the game. Outside, George. Going inside. To the inside. Drummond. The layup off target. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a...
The Kings, 30.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The Kings trailed by 7. DeRozan for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
So dangerous off the bounce. DeRozan with the top-notch pull-up game.
Outside, George. There's the drive. Sacramento grabs the miss. And here is Fox. Good work defensively by Lowry. George with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. It's George on the wing. George double team. And the dunk by Embiid.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Fox goes in. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. They get it back. DeRozan fires from deep. He's off on that one.
Well, that's a shot right there. He's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Outside, George. Pass to Embiid. A 3-ball. A shot's good on the assist by George. And it's a 9-point 76ers lead.
The big fella, Embiid, making it look too easy.
Fox goes in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the 76ers with possession. Outside, George. Pass to Embiid. 6 to shoot. And taken away by Ellis. Outside, Fox. Here's Sabonis. And Embiid pulls it down. And so George will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 7. Embiid the screen. Count it.
Yeah, Paul George can get very shifty even with that kind of frame, and he fights his way through the contact.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
It's definitely a part of the game that Fox wants to work on. It haven't been easy for him in the past.
Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Paul George does a great job changing speeds right there, and that's a huge part of his athleticism. Takes it strong to the cup and just daring a defender to come at it.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. It's Fox with the drive.
Play control. We have De'Aaron Fox cleared for takeoff.
Outside, George. Shoots over McDaniel. The 76ers with another miss. A good look from DeRozan. Eric Gordon grabs the board. The 76ers leading by 7. George with the bounce pass. Oubre outside. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist.
Nice to see Oubre step up and do that.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And it's DeRozan missing.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, D.A.?
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. Now, he said, come on, can anybody make a three? We have to be better from deep. He implored his team to find the shooters, get them open with movement and kicks. We'll see if it works. Guys?
Thank you, David.
The length and the athleticism combination of Paul George is very hard to guard.
And both free throws good for Paul George. The Kings trail by 12. To the middle. The kick out to Fox. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 13-5 run here. Pass to Embiid. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter of this one. George. And it's George again missing. On its way from DeRozan for 2. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 10 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And that distribution from Sabonis just keeps growing. Found the open man that time.
The 76ers leading by 10.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the 76ers.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Joel Embiid.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Pass to Embiid. Back to George. Embiid the screen. Let's go. George, no good. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not.
Bad from me bad. Where you get your bad from Afghanistan. They don't want to see this cross make me up in my hand. But other man, you know me vibes can done. Lyrics them a fire like a from a big other man from outer England. When me lyrics start fire, watch a song wire.
Yo. My guy this day program shut up. Them say them a bad man, me have a hawk. Which one when we have dead off it. Them like kings. Dogs pull up on your foot and none of them no sing song. On face. In a hand when I have time for waste. Me better than
Nobody better than we.
Badda done, badda done, badda done.